Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So today what I'm going to be doing is just talking about the issue I'm having with this thing. It is a 2021 Q50. It has very low mileage. It only has 45,000 kilometers, or around probably like 27,000 miles. It is the 3-liter twin turbo VR30. Now, what I'm having problems is fuel cut issues. I had this car for about 9 months. I always ran under half a tank or less just for weight reduction, and I never had any problems with fuel cut. Then all of a sudden I started getting fuel cut issues. I brought it into the dealer, and getting in here, it's starting to rain a bit. I was telling them about the issue and they said, okay, bring it in. And I said, yeah, but I'm not gonna bring it in if you guys are just gonna say there's no issue and then I have to pay. Like, it is under warranty, but people like to, dealerships do diagnostic. If they can't find the issue, then they charge you. So I said, I'm not gonna pay if you guys can't find the issue, because I know it's doing the fuel cut. And so I showed them the recall. I'm gonna throw the recall up here in the corner. This is for 2021 Q50s. Now, of course, dealership said my VIN does not qualify for this warranty or this recall notice, even though my Q50 is doing the exact same issue that is saying. So the other day, like, I had 3/4 of a tank of gas and I put it to the floor. Mind you, there is like a steep on-ramp that I climb up, and I had it in sport mode, put it to the floor, and 3/4 of a tank, and it was giving me fuel cut. So then once the road leveled out, I floored it again, giving me fuel cut. Now, mind you, every time it does the fuel cut, like once or twice, I take out my phone, go to record, and it never does it again. So I brought it into the dealer anyways. I said, okay, if it's doing the issues, even though you don't have an engine light, we should still be able to see it in the computer. Of course, no, nothing showed up in the computer. So I bring the salesman with me, and I actually brought it in a quarter tank because I know, like, it's guaranteed to do it at a quarter tank. So I brought the salesman with me, floored this thing like, I floored it so many times. I probably punched it like 15 different times, the slight uphills, straights. It never did the fuel cut issue, of course. So then they won't fix the issue because it wouldn't do it with the mechanic. And then I left. They said they're going to leave their work order open, and I still haven't, I don't have to pay, but they said if it gets worse, then we'll fix it. But it's just annoying when you have a 2021 vehicle with warranty with this low of mileage, and you know it has an issue. They know it has an issue. I told, like, I'm not going to bring my car in, waste my time and their time just if nothing's wrong with my car. And then the fact that there's a recall on this and they won't friggin' fix it is just extremely frustrating. Well, anyways, I love the car. It's just that fuel cut's really starting to piss me off. It doesn't always do it, but then again, like, I left the dealership, and as soon as I left the dealership, put it to the floor, it started cutting the fuel. So there's definitely an issue there, and there is fixes for it. People say a tune will fix it, or AMS, like low pressure fuel pump, or the high pressure fuel pump, like get both the aftermarket fuel pumps and you won't get the fuel cut issue. But it's under warranty, so I'm not going to go ahead, void my warranty with these parts when I'm kind of skeptical now of modding the car because of that issue. And I just feel like, my luck, I'll mod it, tune it, put those aftermarket fuel pumps, and then the motor will blow up or something. Like, I know, mind you, there's lots of people that have full bolt-on tune Q50s that have 600 wheel, like upgraded turbo, stock motor, no issues. But then there's people that like stock motor Lux that do the oil changes often and they blow their motor. So it's a hit or miss, and that's why I want a warranty. Like, that's why I just kind of want to do JB4 and then like some exhaust work and some intakes, stuff that's not going to void my warranty. And then if the car was treating me well, then I'd go ahead and throw a tune on it. But right now I'm just kind of sketched out to mod anything with the fuel cut issue. So I don't know what to do. Like, I know what I should have done was bought a B58 because those don't have fuel cut issues or any issues. And I know they're a lot more expensive. Like I got this thing for $37,500 before tax in 2021. This was last year. And then like a BMW M340i with the same year, same mileage will be like 20 grand more. So Canadian. So to me, like I was like, oh, this is the better choice. I don't have the extra 20 grand. The whole reason I got this was to lower my payments and costs, monthly costs. So anyways, I know it's an issue. I just putting this video out. I've seen some other videos and people don't have a fix other than like aftermarket fuel pump, which I feel like Infiniti should address the issue on all of them and fix it. Like, it's crazy because this fuel cut issue isn't just 2021 models, it's previous models. Very crappy design, and Infiniti needs to address and fix it. So that's my rant. If you are looking to buy one of these, keep that in mind, that you will probably get fuel cut issues. And if you got warranty, and there is fixes, the aftermarket fuel pumps, but set money aside for that. If you don't care about warranty, then it's fine. But like I said, I'm not gonna go spend, and those fuel pumps aren't cheap for me. Like in Canada, I'm not gonna spend a couple grand on fuel pumps and then a tune, and then you're like 3-4 grand in just to avoid your warranty. And like, I don't know, it's just kind of pissing me off, kind of turning me off from this car. And I definitely want to mod it, but if there's a solution for this fuel cut, I would love to know. I've read on forums everywhere, people having this issue, no solution other than the aftermarket fuel pumps. So really all I can do is, like, I told the dealership, okay, it'll do it at a quarter tank. And then they said, well, if you're at a quarter tank, it's because you're low gas. I'm like, yeah, but my gas light isn't even on. There's no reason it should be cutting fuel. The other day, my gas light had just come on, and I was on the highway, and it said 77 kilometers till empty. Like usually it comes on around 80 kilometers till empty. So 80 kilometers is around 50 miles. So I got 50 miles to go. I was on the highway doing about 140, and the car was cutting fuel. Like I was just at like 2,000 RPMs. The car was cutting fuel. It dropped me to 120. I was running late, so I tried to slowly press the gas. Then it cut fuel all the way to 110. Then I slowly tried to get to 120, and then it cut fuel to 100. And I literally couldn't even drive on the highway. I couldn't even tap the gas. It was cutting fuel, and I still had, like, my gas light had just come on. So anyways, very annoying, and it needs to be fixed and addressed. So that's my rant. Anyways, thanks for watching. I do have a couple videos planned for this. I'm going to race a WRX, hopefully, and maybe a couple other cars if I get a JB4 on this. A JB4, I definitely want one, fuel cut or not. I just pretty much got to drive with a full tank of gas all the time, which is a pain in the ass, but it is what it is. So I'll see you next time. Bye.